Don't blink, it's your buying with 28 minutes of storage. Don't worry. Tomorrow we'll do a. Okay, so don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the commentary show. Welcome to a video on this 4th of September. It is 1:54 a.m. We're finishing the last episode of Prison Break. So when this episode is over, we're done. The whole show, which is kind of good. The show leaves Netflix in 6 minutes, so I'm excited that I'm gonna be able to finish it before. We got 28 minutes of storage left on the storage, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do, but I'm gonna try my best. And that is pretty much it. So without further ado, let's freaking go. Prison Break season 4. Don't worry. Tomorrow what I'm gonna do? Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up very early, and I want to do videos of my whole thought of Prison Break. What I really thought about the series, what I thought about the whole thing. So you'll get a complete things. By the way, if you're worried about the space for tomorrow, this video is 7 hours long. Not this video, but the recording, because we're recording beneath. We're recording the tower. So don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Do not worry about it. I'm in a good mood, dude. Guys, you don't realize that this is the last 3 weeks of my life. You don't realize how much work this was. You don't realize how much I love making content. So this is a victory, you know. So here we are. First scene is Michael making the video. So this is kind of a tough scene because Michael makes the video because he thinks he's gonna die. You guys remember how Michael used to have nosebleed that actually meant that he had a tumor? Well, the nosebleeds are back, so this is kind of a problem. We got the boys back, more plans, and now they're trying to break him out. There's Mahone sold out, so now they cannot do the first plan. So the second plan is very, very important. It's nuts because the plan that they had was really good, but Sarah is in danger every single day. See, breaking out of prison was easy for Michael because he wasn't in danger. Sarah is in constant danger. Now, Gretchen made sure that Daddy, which was a prisoner, didn't have defense. So now she's freaking out. So the family comes in to protect Sarah, but then Sarah's like, no, I'm on my own. And they're like, are you sure? You got a bounty on your head. So Michael tells Sarah, listen, he goes in quote, of course, because of being listened to. He's like, I'm not gonna be able to break you out tonight. I'm sorry. And he's like, everything's okay. Like, I need more time, which is nuts. This is such a good show. I'm sad it's gonna go. T-Bag and Lincoln are talking again, negotiating for T-Bag to do the fire alarm, which will lead every single prisoner out, and their only chance to get out. Prison was built in the mid-80s. I don't remember that scene. I was so worried because what happened is we finished watching this, it was 12:10, which means we've been making content, by the way, but we've been filming for how long? I don't even know. I don't even know, to be honest. So yeah, so the plan in itself is a power surge. So basically what's gonna happen is there's no more power in the scene. There's no more power in the prison. There's a shower scene, which is kind of nice. There's a lot of people that are wanting Sarah dead because she does have a prime on her head and she's in danger. One of the daughter of Daddy, the biggest band in this prison, goes after Sarah. She wants the money and she brings in Shanks. Now, of course, the cops are not gonna help her, but Gretchen is gonna help her. Gretchen save her, and she kills Agatha, which is the daughter of Daddy. So one of the friend of Daddy being her, a guy from prison, tells her that her daughter's dead. It's like, well, who did it? And then they said it's Sarah Tancredi that did it. So Daddy wants Tancredi to be dead. Mahone calls for a friend to buy the. This is really cool. This is really cool because it's really cool, but it's really sad because it's so boring. But at the same time, it's really cool because what exactly happened here is they buy a plane to parachute down there. And Michael's like, hey, if I don't make it, give this to Sarah. I really trust you. This is cool if we didn't just see that with Sila and saving Lincoln and Sarah at the same time. We just saw that, which is kind of stupid. What is it? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Oh yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So Teabag writes a note with his left hand, which is a really stupid note, which is very, very different handwriting. And he's like, my man's told me that there's a plan to kill Sarah. I want to know how much, right? So then, basically, they write like a birthday present. I don't remember the scene. Wait a second. My man on the other side need to know. Wait a second. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He plans like the birthday present, which is okay. Well, if I kill Sarah, I'm getting the money. So he asked who to call for getting the bounty, which is the place where the money is hidden. So this is kind of smart from Teabag part. Sorry guys. I love this show, but we've been doing this for the last 2 weeks. First of all, second of all, I've been the whole day. We watched 14 episodes. We did 4 or 5 hours of recording, so I'm exhausted. Um, so now Sarah is in trouble, but her and Gretchen are close, so she's good. She goes in, and they give the money. Sucre is the one that take the money away, which is kind of important because that's the complete 100,000, which he is, and then they have enough money to pay Teabag for what he has to do, which is kind of insane. Uh, Daddy is released, which means that she's gonna go after Sarah right away. The lawyer calls uh, the general. And it's like I did what I did for for the birthday gift. And the general asked, "Did you do for the birthday gift?" And the lawyer's like, "What the heck are you talking about?" He said, "Oh, somebody told me that." I said, "What do you mean? I just got a job. Just got the money. I don't know what to do." So then Teabag tells the general, I know where is the money, and I won't tell you until you're my bitch," which is kind of good. Um, so they go in they trying to go on the plane, which is gonna be canceled by the way. Mahone he calls the secret agent to say, "Hey, this is the plan." He said, "Got a plane, got a parachute. He's gonna parachute in the yard," which is kind of insane, right? Kind of insane. It's so sad because you really believe that Mahon's gonna betray them, but then Mahone didn't betray them from the get-go. Mahone is always seen as a betrayer, but always come true. So I don't know why they constantly doing the same thing, you know. So Daddy comes to Sarah and says, "You know what, my mama gave me this necklace. This murder that you have means something." But then what happened is, I guess I was gonna kill her. So that Sarah tells her, "Hey, your daughter came after me. She wanted to kill me. Just defended myself." And Daddy's like, "No, my daughter wasn't the killer." So she take a knife and she goes in. However, she pushes Skittle. She's crazy, but she's the strongest female and even stronger than Gretchen. So you just cannot touch her. She'll stay calm if you don't touch her. And she pushes Daddy and Skittles. So then when Skittles is touched by Daddy, she attacks Daddy. Which is kind of cool. So they go in, everything is surrounded. They got your parachute, which goes down, which, as my home predicted, goes down. But then when it goes down, it's actually a my apology, a test dummy. So this was a really cool thing. Gretchen goes out and she literally attack the guard. The escape is supposed to happen at 7 o'clock, but it doesn't happen. While there's chaos and there's a riot, Sarah and Gretchen takes advantage of that to escape, just like Michael did and today, and they go out. This is a really cool scene. See, the two of them get caught. So they're ending because there's less. It's safer to go through the church. They get caught. However, Gretchen is behind because in the battle, Gretchen gets hurt, so she's not as fast. She goes in and the guard says, "Hey, you here? Are you alone?" And she has a chance to snitch on Sarah, but she doesn't, which means that Gretchen really wants her. And then she says out loud, "I was praying to God. I want to pray to the church for God to make sure that my daughter is safe." So she possibly saves Sarah so Sarah could help the daughter, which is very human. They're both gonna be mom, you know. So this is kind of important. Sarah is in the church. She's safe. Michael is waiting for her. So they meet, which is super, super, super good. Sucre was supposed to send the transfer to Teabag, but Sucre was late, and because he was late, the place was closed, so he couldn't send the wire transfer, which means Teabag didn't get the money. The first thing that Teabag does is he's a rat. So he goes to snitch. Now the cool thing is Michael knew that, and he's like, "Don't worry about Teabag. We literally came in, and we made sure that he was not gonna snitch. So this is absolutely phenomenal." Uh, so then the warden is pissed off because, again, there's a riot in her place. Michael goes in, and he says, "You can't trust Teabag." So what he does is he welds the door. Now, at first, what I thought he was gonna do is he was gonna make the door super hot, so if they try to get in, they won't be able to. Michael says to Sarah, "Listen, I can't go with you. Somebody needs to stay behind to get that door. Somebody needs to stay behind for that patch." And it sucks because it's between Sarah and Michael. And Sarah's like, "I love you." And he's like, "I love you too." It's like, "Why are you doing this? Why you..." She's basically saying, "Why do you want to sacrifice yourself for me?" And he says, "You're carrying me." She has a child, so he's protecting his wife and his child. So Michael, what he does after this is he takes two wires and he brings them together using his own body as a conduit. So this is kind of nuts. Guys, this is 205. It's 205 now, but the show is basically off the air. Sarah leave. Lincoln's like, "Yo, where's Michael? Where's Michael? Where's Michael?" And he's like, "He's dead." And this is the end of the show, which is super sucky. Teabag gets put into jail, and he swears at Schofield. Mahone did the right thing at the end, but Michael died, so he tells Sarah, "Listen, sorry about your loss, right? Sorry about your loss." Lincoln gave a message to Sarah saying, "He told you to give you that if something happened," and he gives her the CD if something happens. So Sarah is destroyed. Everybody is super, super sad for her. Mahone says bye. Sucre says bye. Lincoln is still there, and it's sad. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. So now we see the message of Michael, and an ending. I want to make it play. I think it's a good finale.
Well, if you're watching this, I'm glad. Because it means you're safe. And that's all I ever wanted. I wish I could be there with you. But as you probably know now, I wouldn't have had much time anyway, so...
Yeah, he was dying. He was dying anyway.
Choice, and I don't regret it.
Aww.
Anyway, not too long from now, there's going to be another little Schofield running around.
It's cute.
I want you to promise me, no matter what, they're going to grow up knowing their uncle is never far away. And Sarah, I want you to promise me that you're going to keep an eye on Link. As you may have noticed, he has a tendency to get in trouble.
It's super sweet.
You know, we spend so
We
much
got
of our
5%
lives
batteries.
not saying the things we want to say, the things we should say. We speak in code and we send little messages. Origami. So now, plainly and simply, I want to say that I love you both.
Oh. I love you both. Aww.
And I want you to promise me that you're going to tell my child. That you're going to tell my child how much they're loved every day. And remind them how lucky they are.
She's trying.
Because we are.
Free.
We're free now. Finally. We're free.
The end. Bravo. Fucking bravo. Fucking bravo. This is amazing. What a good finale. That's all they ever wanted was freedom. Now, Prison Break is still there, so I could watch season 5, but we're not. I'm gonna go sleep. What a great show. This is it for the recap. Tomorrow morning, what I'll do is I'll do my thoughts on the whole series as a whole, how I felt, how did I like it. We'll be starting Brooklyn 99. I got 13 minutes of storage left. I got this phone. This phone was dying, so time to go sleep. I love you guys. Take it easy.